You are running out of time. Okay, we live in a market that is constantly moving. We live in this culture that has just made it so hard for people to escape, okay? It's made it so hard for the people that are in the working class that has become so popular. It's become so hard for them to actually get some breathing room. Everybody is struggling. Okay? Take a look at the market now. Take a look at the economy. Take a look at house prices. I talked about this in my last video and I hate talking about it, but just for the sake of the video, we're talking about it. It's terrible. It's all over the place. Okay? House prices have gone up like 10 times. It's harder than ever to buy a home. Everybody's living in an apartment now. And if we look like a few generations down the line, like whenever I get older, I'm gonna have to be living in a, or like if I sit here and I don't take action, okay, if I'm one of these people that is just struggling for breathing room, if I still sit here and I don't take action, few years down the or years down the line, right, I'm going to have to be living in not even a house, like an apartment with like my next generation, my kids and my grandkids. Okay, that's where this is going. Okay, everything has become so expensive nowadays. I don't want to sit here, like I said, and talk about gas prices and all that crap because you want to. The goal is to get to the point where you don't have to worry about gas prices anymore. You don't have to worry about grocery prices. You don't have to worry about house prices. Whatever. None of it should matter to you because you're taking action. But if you're watching this video, you're more than likely one of the people that is stuck, that feels stuck, that hasn't taken the action, okay, in whatever it is. And if you're wondering how to actually take the action, where to go, where what I went, high ticket sales, okay? Best online business model currently out there right now. That's a whole nother video. I'm not going to sit here and talk about how good my business model is. No. But there has never been more of a need for people to actually stand out and like influence because the where our culture is now, it is, first of all, it's led in sin, okay? This hookup culture, this sin everywhere, okay? People promoting lust, people promoting all these sexual things through the music we listen to, through the movies, the TV shows that are being put out now. Everything is sexualized. That's in the whole lustful aspect. Food being, there's more unhealthy food now than there has been ever. There's more fat people than there have been ever, right? That's another thing. And then we look at just mental health overall of the people, especially in this generation. Mental health has been at its lowest of all time. Okay, more and more people, like I've literally gotten DMs of people like saying my content has helped them not kill themselves. That's crazy. Okay, first of all, I don't ever understand why anybody would want to do that. But again, that's off topic. But that's just the world we live in. Everybody is so stressed out about either it's money, relationships, everything falling apart because not just our economy but the culture. Okay, the culture has screwed up relationships. The culture has screwed up this traditional American dream, American culture that has been instilled in our society over the past 100 years. Right, of finding a wife when you're young, marrying her, one girlfriend, having kids, being able to afford a home in your 20s. People can't even do that anymore. People are waiting till they're 40 years old to get married and buy a house. Like, what the hell is that? Okay? Just like, what happened? Right? And this just all comes to like support the fact that it's like, if you don't change now, if you don't take the action now, what the hell are you doing? Genuinely, where are you going to go? What is your plan? Because things are only going to get worse from here. It's not going to get any better, at least for the next 10 years or so. I firmly, like, I think I could sit here and speak for most people whenever I can say it. Like, it's not getting any better. It's not going to get any better for a while. Okay, so you have to take the action now. You have, like, if you were watching this, you're my age, like I'm 18 years old in an online business model in high ticket sales. I also do content creation, right? If you still have the luxury of living with somebody, living with your parents, and you have time to yourself, you should be investing that time into something that can buy it back. Okay, I wish that if I were looking on my high school years, I wish I would have started back when I was 14. That's whenever the feelings, whenever I felt like I needed to escape. That's when those feelings came about. Okay, I felt like I had to escape early, but I never took the action. That's the thing. You might be thinking these thoughts. That's probably why you're watching this video. You probably were like me back then, okay? You want to take the action. You're trying to find something that might be able to help you escape this whole 9 to 5 rat race and become the greatest possible version of yourself, but you just can't take the action. Okay? And like I said, if I were looking back on the past version of myself, I wish I would have taken the action at 14. I wish I would have known what to do, but most of you don't, okay? And that's another thing now is even though like our generation might have it the hardest in terms of how prices are and everything and how everybody's just struggling mentally, nobody's motivated anymore, which nobody needs to be motivated. Motivation is just it's a drug that kills you. Okay, in the end, it doesn't ever work, but that's of course a whole nother topic. Um, but one thing about this generation that we have more than anything else is opportunity. There is an opportunity right in front of you, and that is your phone. It is the very thing. You're probably watching this on your phone right now, I would assume. Maybe your TV, maybe your computer. I have no idea. But whatever is in front of you, that is an opportunity and it's waiting for you. It is right there. You could, if you just had a strong internet connection, not even a strong, just a simple internet connection, you have your phone. There's no reason that you can't be making tens of thousands of dollars a month. Okay, multiple things you could go into. Like I said, I do content creation. I post for TikTok. I post for Instagram. I'm starting to post on Snapchat as well. Posting on YouTube right here. I make money off of this. Okay, I'm making money off this, and through there, opportunities. For opportunities for me were brain deals, affiliate deals, where I earn commission off things that brands want me to sell through creating content for my account, UGC content, um, paid promotions, stuff like that. That just comes from simply putting yourself out there, posting a video that's 10 seconds long. That is all it takes, okay? And if you like back 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 when I before I started content creation, I would catch myself talking to myself, acting like I was a content creator talking to a camera because I felt like I had so much wisdom, okay? And that's why I'm speaking right now. Is because I love to do it. That meant I loved content creation from the start, but I was so scared. Okay? And that's probably you. You might be scared to take action. And it doesn't have to be content creation. It could be any online business model. Anything that you're going into, you might be scared to start. You might be scared to take the risk. But just listen. What kind of success comes from no risk? I want you to sit and think. Think of any successful person that's ever made it in this life and ask yourself, did they take a risk? The answer is yes, 100% of the time. So if you're sitting here scared to take action, scared to invest into a mentorship, scared to do anything, take action, put yourself out there. That's where the success is. That's where it is, okay? And more than likely, your risk is going to pay off. My risk paid off. Okay, if you sit there, if you put in the work every single day, there's no reason why you shouldn't gain whatever it is you want. Like, guys, I have never seen somebody go all in on something and not get it. I've never seen someone go day in and day out, wake up, say, I'm going to work as hard as possible towards this goal. They work that hard that day, and over time, they didn't gain their goal. It's that simple. Showing up every single day, knowing what it is you want to do. And by the way, make sure you find something you love to do, of course. You have to find something you love to do, or else it's going to actually feel like work. And that is the good thing about starting an online business or something, maybe starting content creation, whatever, escaping the 9 to 5. Nobody likes a 9 to 5. That 9 to 5 has grown. I mean, people talk about, I mean, you just hear it all the time. It's like, oh, like, gotta go to work on Monday, gotta go work at my office job on Monday, and gosh, I can't stay up late. I can't do these things. I got work. I got to work for this guy, my boss, this and that. No, you don't have to have that. Okay, you can escape that because those people are miserable. They're all miserable. Okay, but if you actually took this route to start an online business, to actually escape the 9 to 5 rat race, you go into something you love, it's never going to feel like work for you. And there's so much more money in that than there is in most 9 to 5s. Like people, you can't sit here and tell me that going to college, following, spending 8 years, 12 years, even 10 years on a scholarship that you're trying to get, or not scholarship, job that you're trying to get, the graduating from college for, you went to school for 8 years, right? And you spent tens of thousands of dollars going to college just for this degree. That's the word I was trying to find, degree. If you're trying to go to school all this time for a degree, for a piece of paper, and you still, because most people, guys, graduate out of college, especially in this generation, they still can't find a job, even though they just spent 8 years trying to work for that the degree that is supposedly, allegedly supposed to get them that job, except they're still stuck working at freaking McDonald's, right? Because it doesn't work anymore. College does not work anymore. College is not going to cut it. You are going to need to start something. You're going to need to take the action. You're going to need to take a risk. That is the only way you can succeed. That is the only way you can take action. Okay? And the risk will not pay off if you don't believe that you are going to get it already. You have to believe in what you do. You have to believe in the person you are to become. You have to believe that the future version of yourself who is successful, who is driving around in that Lamborghini, who has that $1 million house, that $1 million penthouse, that smoking hot girlfriend, whatever. Okay, you have to believe that that version of yourself is true. You have to believe that that is you already. Okay, and it simply just works like the law of attraction. Okay, that's what the law of attraction means. You attract that version of yourself by believing it to be true already. Verbal repetition, you start saying it over and over again. Your mind, your subconscious starts to be trained into believing that that is you already. And guess what? The universe aligns with that. The world aligns with that. Okay, things oddly start to happen in your favor, and you knew it because you already believed it to be true. Okay, that's all it takes, guys. That there's no secret. There is no secret. Just work your subconscious mind into believing that it is that it's not just possible, that it is going to happen. Have so much confidence that it's going to happen. Okay, and just showing up every single day, putting up the shots every single day towards your goal, you are going to achieve it. Okay, guys, tying back to the start of this video, you have to take action now. Let this video be the last one you watch. Go start doing research. Go start doing what it is you want to do. Not even just research, just take the action, dude. Just do it. Okay, go all in on it, because what do you have to lose? This life that you're excited for, you're excited about, this life that, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for my life, when your life is literally going to be working a 9 to 5 for the next 40 years, retiring at 60, and wishing that you would have taken the action at your age right now. So start, okay? Take the action. If you guys watched to the end of this video, you're already ahead. And guess what? You have an attention span of steel, my friend. And that is going to take you farther in life than you ever thought possible. And if you watched here to the end of this video, comment a single mountain emoji symbolizing how peak this video was, so that I can actually see you, know that you watched to the end of this, know that you have an attention span of steel, and that I will reply to you. I will congratulate you. I will do whatever. But if you're watching this video, I appreciate you. God bless you. God loves you. Take the action, and I will see you guys in the next one.